Shalom Aleichem once again. So in the first video, we shared this reality that Pesach is inviting us to meet not just an external freedom, but an internal freedom as well. And what we can suggest is that this is very much connected to our state of consciousness. What we would like to share here is as following, that as a human being, all of us, every single one of us, has the ability to recognize the truer you, the truer self. And when we're speaking about the truer self, the mystics explain we're speaking about consciousness. In Judaism, we call this consciousness das. And this very much is relating to self-knowledge, awareness that leads to a self-knowledge. There's as well the ability to make mindful, definitive choices. And as well, through being conscious, it's having a life where we can experience transformation. And really, that's one of the major differences between being imprisoned and being held back from the availability to know yourself, being held back and having the ability to be mindful and make healthy choices, and further, having the ability to grow and to become who you are and who you want to be. In the Pesach experience, when we were in Mitzrayim, this was the world, as we said, of Kaitzer Ruach. What's incredibly fascinating is once we left Mitzrayim, we became called the Dor Hadeya, the generation of Das, the generation of consciousness. The wanting is that we can learn to refine ourselves, that we can come to know who we are. And who is that? You and I, we are consciousness. And what's really important to understand is that what is consciousness? What is that? Consciousness is the recognition that I within am the witness to my thinking, feelings, and physical sensations. What that means is as following. Right now, you and I, we are in a body. Being within a body, there's certain mechanisms within our body. One of those mechanisms are physical sensations, feeling hot or cold, feeling pressure, tightness or looseness. All of that speaks to the world of the physical experience. There's another layer. We feel happy, and sometimes people feel sad, and we have everything in between. There's as well another layer, our thinking. We think thoughts. And those thoughts are always there. They come and they go, and they show themselves as images, or we hear inside our head voices. What we want to understand is that's part of the body. We call that mystically the nefesh. It's part of the body. Who are you? You are the part that could witness your feelings. You are the part that could witness your physical sensations. You are the part that could witness even your thinking. Right now, you can ask yourself, what am I feeling right now in my body? And you can observe and you can notice. If you grab your finger and place pressure on your finger, you could notice that pressure. If you go inside, you can ask yourself, how am I emotionally feeling right now in the present moment? You can do that. And a little bit more sophisticated and subtle, you can even become aware of your thoughts and feelings. Pesach wants to release us from that entanglement. Pesach is asking of us. Pesach is inviting us, the mouth that speaks. Pesach, the questions that we ask. It's asking us, it's inviting us. Become acquainted to consciousness once again. Become the witness once again. And what right now are we witnessing? The reality that I have a body, I have feelings, and I have thoughts. And I can become aware of my thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations in the present moment. They don't have to own me. They don't have to imprison me. I can become aware of that. Kaitzer Ruach is when I'm owned by my thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations. Dor Hadeya is when I start that transitioning to reconnect to the truer self. Bracha b'hatzlacha.